Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, The After Years. Now we're stuck with the Hooded Man and Ceodore, but fortunately, the enemies are easy enough for us at this point, so, alright. Gotta escape to the Misty Cave for some reason. I guess we gotta get out of here. Since last time, I rested up at the inn until it was a waxing moon, and I also purchased a bunch of Zeus's wraths at the the shop where you can get the spider silks. The item shop there. Hey, get back here. There we go. Yeah, we don't have the fat chocobo anymore. Oh well. We have a max inventory, or unlimited inventory space now, so we don't really need to worry about that. So, well, this ought to be another quick dungeon to get through. We already know exactly what it's like. Or we have to deal with this guy. These guys only seem to know so many words. Well, what do you mean by that? Brace yourself, Ceodore, for non-boss time. Maybe or maybe not. I was going to say, maybe I should have used my new band against him, but no, I guess we don't need it. Save your MP for boss time, pretty much. Nuts. Yeah, apparently so. Well, let's take a look around. Okay, these are why I brought those Zeus's wraths. Not that they're incredibly useful, but it'll give us something to do. Let's see, where are they? There we are. But yeah, weak to thunder! So, we need those in order to deal with them. You could use the items that you found already. Pretty much anything you find is useful. Now, new to the PSP version, but it was in the original cell phone version of the game, we have a naming way here. Reminds me of the DS version of the game. How are you going to do that? Oh, okay. Well, remember him for later, but he was not in the Nintendo Wii version of the game. They removed him from that version of the game when they combined Ceodore's tales with someone else's. I'll probably spoil it at the end. I mean, it's not really a plot spoiler, but I'll tell you whose tale it was eventually. The Steel Helm. Alright, there we go. Let's give that to Ceodore. And the Turban is still better than that, because as we all know, turbans are badass. Man, what's with all these earthquakes around here? Oh. Yeah, I suppose so. Well, let's move across real quickly. Nuts. Why didn't you say, huh? Nuts. Well, I don't remember this part of the cave from the last game. Yeah, well, there's more parts to the cave that we didn't explore the last time we were here. So, yeah, I like how they take the old dungeon, but then put a new twist on it, too. So, it's a nice touch to the game. But yeah, these guys, pretty easy. They don't, the Etten snakes didn't have much HP to begin with. So, we can easily one-shot those guys. And they're also weak to thunder! So the Coral Sword is also really good against them. You could use your band against the Needle Hogs, because as you can see, they have a counterattack. But it's not really much for us to worry about. So, I'll have Ceodore heal up eventually, but not right now. I'm probably not going to edit out too many battles from here, simply because, well, there's a lot of new enemies to begin with, but also because, well, it's just physical attacks, so I can get through them easily enough. Cave bats have no elemental weakness. They're only weak to, well, they do. They're weak to holy, but I can't take advantage of that. So you want to take them out as quickly as possible. Too bad I don't have the Sleep Blade from the first game, but oh well. That would be really good against those bats there, but oh well. Now, the upper path there leads to, well, the next floor, but we don't want to go there just yet. We want to go grab some more treasure. And yes, I did eventually find some maps. Someone gave me a link to them. They're in Japanese, but it works. Man, considering you can auto-battle most of the battles here, they sure do take a little while. Not that they're obscenely long. I mean, just auto. I mean, what else are you gonna do? You've got physical attacks. I'm going to use the auto battle. Get over it. Man, we got the white magic on our side, but yeah, it still takes a lot of MP to restore everyone up to max. Okay, so now we want to take that path that we passed up there. And they still got the mist around here. You'd figure it would have gone away. Instead of going through a secret passage. Yeah, this one's pretty well hidden, but we got it. Okay, we got the Mythril gloves. How are you doing, Ceodore? Ooh, almost. I want to give those to Ceodore when his strength gets up to 21, because then I don't need the power armlet anymore. How about you? Yeah, let's give it to you for now, but eventually I do want to give them to Ceodore. He needs the defense more. Really, only having the extra strength from the power armlet is only useful if it's going to boost you over your strength over a multiple of 8, which is already the case. Oh, yeah, got a whole bunch of you guys around here. And apparently the naming ways have bunny ears since Final Fantasy XII, or the Final Fantasy IV DS version of the game. Maybe get a couple more of those, but I think we should be good. Save point if you need it, but I don't. We'll be fine. How long is it going to take us to get all the way back up there? Well, let's go down here first. Oh, there's a bridge over there. I passed up on the treasure. And I'm going to have to go all the way back up to get it. Oh, well. It won't take too long. Maybe I should heal up eventually. I want to keep it the waning moon, which is why I didn't use a tent back there. Maybe I should have planned my moon phases a little better, but oh well, we'll be fine. Okay, now let's go down the correct path. Yeah, I don't have all these dungeons memorized like the original Final Fantasy IV. So I need maps, I need help, viewers. Well, you already knew that, but I need more help than that. Ah, there we go. Ooh, an Arctic Wind. I think that's the Blizzara one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the Blizzara one. Huh, I thought those Kate-Siths, or Kitshi, or whatever, I thought they counterattacked with Blaster. Maybe that's their cousins later on, the Torals. Well, whatever it is, we got them all the same. They are weak to Holy, if you could take advantage of that. I don't think Ceodore can wield the King's Sword now that I think about it, if you ripped it off of his dad, but I didn't, so, oh well. See, the other paths that I didn't take, they just lead to dead ends, so I'm not really worried about that. Unless you like exploring dead ends, in which case, hey, knock yourself out. Hey, yes, your strength went up there. Okay, so let's give you the Mythril gloves and you the power armlet. So that way you get another attack multiplier, and Ceodore doesn't lose his because he's over 16 now. He won't get another attack multiplier until his strength gets over 24 again. So, how close are you to agility multiplier? Oh, you already got one. All right. Yeah, every 16 agility gives you another attack multiplier too. This game really makes it important for you to keep track of your attack multipliers and such. But here we get the Chainmail. All right. Obviously, if you ripped off all of your dad's equipment, some of this stuff may not be useful. I forget exactly which ones are and which ones aren't. But whatever. Not really worried about it. Now we can take out these guys easily enough. You could get a Mind Flayer summon if you really wanted. Uh-oh, a Fell Turtle! I don't recall seeing this guy. I think if there's a full moon, you could meet up with a Thunder Dragon around here, if I recall correctly. I forget exactly. It's a rare encounter, and it has to be the right moon phase. That's what they were talking about earlier. Me personally, I'm not really interested in that. It's a pretty rare encounter, so I'm not going to do that for this game. So, okay, so we made it to the save point. Yeah, let's use an ether. I want to have, You know, I might as well use the other ether on him. Let's see. 7 times 6. So yeah. Okay, that ought to do. I could use a tent. I could have, but I want to keep the moon phase where it is right now. So I want to make a backup save file just in case. You never know. Okay, game. I just healed myself up. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Titan, is that you? For boss time! Okay, oh, no! Bad start. Okay, well, first things first, we want to use the spider silk on him. That'll max out his speed modifier, which will, well, slow him down. So let's use our new cross slash band. Pretty much you want to save those for bosses. Or your bands, or your MP and such. And that's pretty much all you need to do. It's more powerful than using your individual attacks combined. So I really like that. One spider silk is all you need. I wish I knew that the first time I played the game, but oh well. Yeah, we might want to heal up there. Yeah, I'll wait for you. I could have set the cursor to memory so that way we could just spam this over and over and over again, but uh-oh. Yeah, you heal Ceodore and wait for it. Ceodore's a lot slower than the Hooded Man, which is why I'm having the Hooded Man take care of all the healing, or as much as I can. Might not have been a bad idea to stock up on some high potions, but, well, I wanted to save that for later. Man, this guy's got a lot of HP. I wish I had float. Oh, man, we're out. Okay, now Ceodore, you heal. If only you had one more MP. See, this is why I gave the Soma drop to the Hooded Man, so that way we could do more bands together. Alright, got him. Yeah, I like how they use the bands in this game. Well, that was easy enough. Apparently so. What do you mean, this time? Okay, that's 7. Gotta have one per episode at least. Absolutely. Oh, well, where did this come from? That staircase wasn't there in the first game. Well, now we can get to the other side. You could even backtrack to Baron if you really wanted to. The bridge is okay. We're not gonna fall off like a klutz. Yeah, I'm afraid Ceodore, he must be deeply afflicted with the Bailey curse. His mom must know all about it. Well, my mom does. She's the one who invented it. She came up with the terminology. Yeah, the Baileys have a lot of idiosyncrasies. Well, what's going on here? Oh, yeah, we did kind of kill your guards. Well, you wouldn't let us pass. What the? Uh-oh, we're trapped. Well, we could go downstairs. What, they can't see us from all the way over there? Well, we do kind of have the mist around here. Oh. Where did you guys hide? Yeah, we could have backtracked to the Chocobo's forest. Or we could have just hidden downstairs, like I suggested. Well, hey, alright. Yeah, I'll go for a little length on today's episode. Why not? Oh, yeah, I suppose so. Well, alright, looks like we made it. Phew! Alright, we escaped. Well, they won't be looking for us anytime soon. Oh yeah, we're kind of stuck here with the mountain in the way now. Well, yeah, but we're kind of trapped. What do you mean by that? Yeah, really. Somehow it didn't occur to me to ask that. What do you mean by that? What the? But, huh. I was starting to get the wrong impression. Huh. I was starting to think he was Cain, but, apparently he has a vendetta against him. A long-lost brother? Or... What's going on with the moons? You got a telescope there? Oh, wow. He really isn't Cain. Huh. He's still been training there this whole time. Well, now this is the end of Ceodore's tale. If you are playing the Nintendo Wii version, stop. Absolutely stop playing now, or you will continue into Cain's tale. When they made the Nintendo Wii version, they combined Ceodore's tale and Cain's tale to give you a little more bang for your buck for buying the game. The problem is that Cain's tale has massive spoilers to the plot of the game. So you probably want to stop there. Cain's tale normally does not take place until way later in the plot there. So we don't want to do that yet. But now we can... Now that we finished Ceodore's tale, you can continue on to another chapter of the game. Normally, in the Wii version, you have to buy each of these separately for like $3, but it's totally worth it. But in the PSP version of the game, you can go through them in any order you like. Once you've beaten Ceodore's tale, you can move on to any other tale. So I'm just going to do them in order, because that's the order in which they were released and the way the storyline progresses. But we haven't unlocked Cain's tale yet in this version of the game, so that is one thing to think about. Also, once you've completed a tale, you get a completed file, or a post-game file, or whatever. So when you load it, you'll be right back to, well, where you started. You'll be right back to here, somewhere during the plot of the chapter, and there's some post-game content that you can do here. Now, because Ceodore's tale didn't continue right into Cain's tale in this version of the game, it's more like the original cell phone version of the game, where Ceodore had his own challenge dungeon. In order to enter it, you gotta talk to here. So once you've completed the tale, you've got your post-game file, you can talk to a naming way, or, in this case, the challenging way. And basically the way it worked was, once you completed the tale, well, you probably had, a couple weeks before the next tale was released, because they released them like 1 month separated from each other. So, in order to pass the time between then, you can enter a challenge dungeon, which is basically a bonus dungeon with really hard enemies, really good treasure that you can get in the end there. But how challenging could it possibly be? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, The After Years. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.